I was driven to distraction in the aftermath of the financial crisis because all of a sudden we couldn't get the Congress to adopt what had been until the 2008 election a total bipartisan idea that America ought to set up an infrastructure bank seeded with a little bit of public money and then attracting private investment, because we are, even though in general other rich countries have more government than we do, we build almost all of our roads and bridges and water systems and sanitation systems and other things through public money, 100%. Almost every other country in the world has public and private money, so we knew there was all this money in the banks, all this money in pension funds, everybody looking for safe investments, and we needed to put people back to work. So when Washington decided it was no longer a bipartisan idea and wouldn't do it, Chicago set up America's first urban infrastructure bank. And I went up there to help them kick it off because I've been promoting this and because the mayor, Rahm Emanuel, had worked for me from 1992 on until I left. But they had Republican bankers and Democratic labor leaders and business people. I didn't have any idea what their politics were. All they wanted to do was to do work that needed to be done in the city of Chicago and put people to work doing it. And the city was big enough to get enough private capital to make a real impact on the economy. So in the short run, they put people to work. In the long run, they were doing something that would ensure the productivity of the city for decades to come. And all that requires citizenship with a purpose, with good policies, understanding how to turn ideas into real changes. That's the politics of it. And everybody was involved, not just the elected officials. But it all starts with a concern for people.